hopefully everyone's good. We are at the PCA Finals in Telford. We've got 4 junior men's physique boys on. They are on early. They're on in the next 5 minutes. So we've already done a little bit of an interview. All the boys are backstage now. As always, first class, it is a bit of a rush, so they haven't got an unlimited amount of time to pump up, but they all look really good. I've already kind of given a bit of an intro to them collectively, but I'm excited to see how they all do. There's 11 guys in the lineup, so it'll be interesting to see how they all look, because they've all got slightly, that was good, they've all got slightly different shapes, and they all have slightly different strengths and weaknesses. But regardless, like, it's wicked. It's cool to have, out of 11 junior men's physique guys in the show, to have 4 of them. And I could have had 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken, out of the ones who are qualified. So junior men's physique seems to be almost taking over slightly. But I mean, if I don't get a win or top 3, it's irrelevant. So we'll see. But no, really excited. Sam's here, getting some cool content, getting some photos of the boys, and then likewise seeing how the day goes. And it's a bit of a weird one because I'm here with Sanaya, so my girlfriend, Limitless Flow Posing. She's got a booth, and within like half an hour I could technically clock off. But I'm also, my supplement sponsor's here, so I got to change my top, be out of chosen few coach mode, then go into sponsored athlete mode, and then eventually I get to train and actually be in not sponsored athlete mode, be in athlete mode. Horrendous. But yeah, that'll be that. So I'm not too sure what you guys will see. We will most likely get some stage shots of the boys, and then we'll catch up afterwards with them and see what their thoughts are, and hopefully we get some good placing. So yeah, all good guys. See you soon.
No one comes close to PCA, not even close. Lexi, turn up. Junior physique, are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Let's welcome on stage Connor, Cam, Harry, and a winner.
Gentlemen, can we have a quarter turn to your right?
We are. PCA Finals. How you feeling?
Very good, very good. Feeling very ready. Very dry, very lean.
How's the last week been?
Yeah, it's been good actually.
I mean, the last time you spoke was on the Fitex show, so give a bit of a recap. What have we done since?
So after the Fitex had NFM, UK and Swansea. That went well.
Won pretty much everything bar one.
Bar the overall.
Yeah.
And then following that did PCA London. That was obviously the show, like the qualifying show we did to get into this one here. And then obviously PCA Finals today. And then next week, Fitex Finals.
And then NFM the following day.
And
so we have 3 more stage outings till it's wrapped up, which is slightly bittersweet because it's been such a good process.
I know. Yeah. But I was saying on my story the other day, I was like, a bit disheartening that's like coming to an end. But at the same time,
you get to a point you're like, right, this is what we worked for. So we now just need to enjoy it. Connor looks been like checking photos, best he's been like by quite a significant like margin. I thought like if we were better than what we were at the NFM, I was like, okay, we've done good, and I think we're a fair bit better.
Very much so.
Honest. So very excited to see how Connor does. That's for sure. But yeah, all good. You're gonna go backstage. We'll walk you out south. Yeah, cool. South, right, go to that.
A quarter turn facing the rear.
Right, introducing Mr. Pat W. I'm not going to try and pronounce his surname because I can't.
Well, that is pathetic, really, isn't it?
What's your surname, mate? Say it. For the YouTube video.
So, I say Volchik in English because it's just easier, but it's actually Valtrik. So, if you're Polish, there you go. Valtrik is. So,
there we go.
That?
No.
Okay.
How you feeling? Feeling good?
Yeah, wicked. My feet are freezing.
Feet are freezing. It's cold in here, isn't it?
It's always, I'm double socked, they're still cold, but no, I feel really good, really good. I actually managed to sleep the night before show, which was...
You were saying yesterday, he was like, I can't ever sleep, I'm not going to be able to sleep.
No. It was only like 5 hours, but it was like, actually like switched off and fell asleep.
5 hours more than normal?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, well rested, obviously travelled down this morning, so that was all good. Yeah, no complaints, feeling good, just ready to go to be fair. Like, no pressure, no expectation, just vibes.
Just vibes.
That's been the whole prep, just vibes. So.
It has been. This is the first time that like we got Impact on a video. So for like reference, we did. Your first show was. I always for some reason forget your first show was a PCA show with like a 2.5 week prep. Yeah, so he came back from holiday and he was pretty lean. So we were like, right, what do you reckon about stepping on stage? Like we both kind of said it. So it's 2.5 weeks to a PCA show. We got 4th there. Then we did Fitex 2 weeks after. The 2 or 3?
3 weeks.
3 weeks after. He got 2nd and, was it 2nd in the juniors? Yeah, 2nd in the juniors, very, very close to a 1st. It was like, he got beat by a guy with just more muscle, which was unfortunate, but like condition-wise, shape, I thought Pat could have beat him, and it was very close. Like the decisions that were going about for like a good couple of minutes, weren't they?
I felt like I was there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And they were like...
They were just swapping it around. I think they literally were like joint. I think they must... I don't know how they did it. But either way, we got second. So that qualified us for finals, obviously, from the first show. And then likewise for Fitex. So we're doing PCA Finals today, Fitex next week. And then finishing off the Natty season with WMBF on the 22nd. And then it's new chapter, the enhanced era, potentially. Sorry, Pat's mum, if you're watching this. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Edit, I don't know.
I don't know. I have spoken to her. She don't fully approve, but we'll get on board.
Oh well,
And,
like I said.
something we've had chatted about before.
Good vibes otherwise, Right, all good?
A quarter turn to your right. And a quarter turn facing the front. Gentlemen,
Everyone knows Josh. Everyone should know Josh.
Everyone and their son knows who I am.
Why their son? That's a bit weird.
And their son. Well, that's a bit weird.
Sons, not daughters.
No,
just
I go, yeah, everyone.
Either way.
I don't
Fantastic.
discriminate.
Anyway, this is Josh.
Hello, everybody.
Josh got second in the first timers, which was a bit of a shame. Like, looked really good. Was the best second place I think I've seen. Like in regards to everyone else, like it was a very good finish. He looked really good. Really happy with how things were looking. The last time you would have seen Josh would have been in the peak week, so we definitely revived the look, and he looks better today. Admittedly, you look a lot better today.
Yeah.
Last week we had a bit of stress, more so.
I'd say a
stomach
bit of stress. It was fucking horrendous, to say the least.
Yep.
Weirdly, it sounds strange. The only thing I changed was the brand of rice and 50 grams of carbs through rice, and it literally fucked my digestion up for about 5 days. I then carried about
8 kilos of water.
8 kilos of water to the point where I just binged completely on my diet when I had nothing but pro fats for the last like 4 or 5 days before, which wasn't ideal. But we carried out a death protocol for a few days, which was as much cardio as I could do before I went hypo. So what I did was I went hypo, then I did about 15 minutes more, a decent chunk of steps, and then I also had an IV of vitamin C, which actually works quite well.
Yeah, so somehow we managed to revive how we look. We look really good today. We're not fully sure if this is going to be Josh's last stage outing for the season. It might not be, it might be. I think there's a chance we could reverse into NFM next week and do junior bodybuilding, because we have said to get our legs out, but I don't really want to set anything until we kind of get off stage today. Josh looks really good.
I want to get off stage, give myself a few hours.
And then we'll come to a good conclusion. But either way, like, Josh is looking I feel like he's got a real good balance. Everybody here, like Connor's definitely like the sharpest relative to how he looks. Finley's the biggest with probably some good shape, and Josh is out in the middle, so it'll be good to see. And then Pat looks really good. Like, Pat's in really good nick. Like, Pat looks mint for a natty. Connor's natural as well, for people that don't know.
I'm natural.
Josh is not natural. Finley is up next.
I am incredibly natural.
All good. How you feeling anyway? Otherwise, looking forward to it.
I feel sound, and weirdly, like I think even you mentioned yesterday, compared to like the first show with like nerves.
Yeah, you're a lot more chill.
I feel like, in a weird way, because of obviously how last week went, if anyone's seen through like Instagram or something,
it's a bonus.
The fact I'm here is a fucking win, so yeah, it's really good. But yeah, heading backstage, and I'm assuming the next 30 seconds or minute or so.
Sound?
Get a pump on, and then
do the do.
Let's get it, or actually get it, or just try and get fucking something.
Yeah, let's just try and get on the podium.
So,
let's actually try and place.
I'll catch you in a bit.
Sound?
Posing from the side with your left hand behind your head.
So we have PCA overall 10th of September, I think it's 10th of September. 10th of September, overall champ, men's physique champ. Bit heavier today.
Yeah, marginally.
We'll see. How you feeling?
Up and down, yeah.
Up and down.
I'm excited, nervous.
Yeah.
But I just want to get on, have some fun, and know that it's all good.
Yeah.
Then I can enjoy it.
Yeah. I think it's one of those where, like, I was saying this to Finley yesterday, we chatted in the gym. What we've already done collectively, considering like how things have been, has been pretty sound, and it's not been smooth sailing. It's definitely been the opposite of that. But additionally, we're here now.
Hardest client award goes to?
Yeah, probably hardest client. Well, to be fair, I don't feel like I've really coached you too much. I said this, but additionally, it's one of those where, like, the first show was a really good look. We could have been a bit better, admittedly. And if anything, we need to grow from this and improve. And I think I said to you, like, it's good to almost have this as a conclusion, so then we can get our head straight, body straight, everything's just in a good spot, and then look to improve. But additionally, it's one of those where like stepping on stage, winning an overall, looking the way you do, like it's an achievement in itself, and it's hard. Like I think a lot of people go into preps and they almost have that sort of mentality where it's like, oh yeah, sometimes just getting on stage is the achievement. And for Finley, like his potential is ridiculous. If Finley was 100%, he'd win 99.9% of PCA shows. If you were to say to me that next year we go for a pro card and Finley wins a pro card, I'd be like, it wouldn't surprise me. But additionally, you're in control of that.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to work on. And if anything, as a coach, it's one of those where not every single person is going to be the same, but it's been a thoroughly enjoyable, granted pretty stressful journey, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's one of those where like every single project is going to be slightly different. So yeah, I'm grateful for you to be here. I think it's going to be a really good look regardless. And it's now a case of kind of wrapping the season up on hopefully a high. We've already had a real high base of an overall. Not many people even win a show. So
Positives either way.
Yeah,
in my head.
and literally there's positive. So, and this is the thing, we take this and we grow from it. Whether you finish first, whether you finish last. It wouldn't surprise me if Finley wins in everything. It wouldn't surprise me if he finishes 6th based. He's a little bit soft in certain areas, but that's us being honest and that's being as objective. And nowadays, everyone always speaks about sunshine and rainbows, only the positives. There's so many positives to take, but there's positives and negatives that we can take and skew them into positives for us to get better. So, yeah, excited. Right, let's get the boys backstage. That's interviews done. We'll catch them up afterwards, and yeah, all good. So we are joined by Finley Roberts and Connor Flanagan. Both got first call out. Connor got second. Finley got, was it fourth? Finley looked like an absolute joke on stage when it comes to his delts.
Open bodybuilder.
He looked like a pro open bodybuilder. I was just like, okay, fair enough. And then you just like, I think the epitome of men's physique just didn't have enough tissue from the rear in comparison to the guy that won. And to be fair, I feel like when you lose to a guy who won, you go, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Like that was just
I'm super fucking happy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also we have Pat. Yeah. No.
Cold feet already.
Yeah, Pat and Josh. I'm not too sure where Josh is. I think Josh is chatting to his mum and dad. But both of them got second call out. The lineup was really good, and I'm not just saying that in the way of like they got second call out. Like they look really good. I was really proud of how they've handled everything. And for example, Pat's natty. Josh has had a lot of stress coming into the show, and Josh collectively he brought a really good look. It was just the line was mint. So yeah, really happy with how the boys have done. We'll probably have a bit of a post like when we've all chilled out, had a bit of fluid, had a bit of food, we'll all chill out and we'll get on camera. But really happy. Like to get a second and a fourth, and to be fair, have 4 clients. I have 11 people, 4 clients on stage, and I could have had like 5 or 6 as I mentioned, which is pretty cool. So yeah, exciting times, but happy with how things are. Not at all displeased. Like I thought, if you told me at the start of the day Connor got second, I'd be like, no, that's a shame. But how it went, it was like, yeah, it was sound. And then like I said, Finley, it's more so, that was just good vibes. Like just a fucking bit of a joke, but hey ho, is what it is. So that is the boys done. We went to Starbucks, we got a bit wet. It's been a good day, I don't really know what I need to be here for now, because I'm here with Conte. They made me put on one of the t-shirts. So I've got a Conte t-shirt on. But basically I'm just gonna go, say hi, stand around at the booth, have the same conversation with the same dude about, yo bro, when are you competing next? Oh yeah, you made really good progress. And the same just generic conversation. Show day summed up. I'm sounding like that's a bit arrogant because I do enjoy speaking to people, but it unfortunately is the same sort of conversations every single time. So yeah, basically for the boys this morning, really happy. We'll probably do like a bit of a collective outro to the video because I think we're going to do the training session and the video as well. But it was really good. Connor got second, Finley got fourth. Josh and Pat unfortunately didn't place. One sec. Oh, did you? I did a Finn. Finn did that once, I think, to you. I'm not sure. I did you there. That was good. That was that was impressive for me, agility-wise. But yeah, Josh and Pat didn't place, but it was collectively the best they've both looked. I think Josh could have been a bit better, stomach control. Pat was really good. Finley got fourth. Finley would have won the lineup if he was peeled. Unfortunately, he wasn't, and we kind of said the reasons why. Finley, lovely lad, really enjoyed coaching him. Looked like an absolute joke on stage of how much muscle and fullness he had. But overall, collectively, it was a good look for Finley. Relatively, he could have been better, and it'll be slightly bittersweet. When we're into an off season and he's back to being normal, I bet we'll both be like, fuck, we should have won that. And then Connor got second. Connor looked mint. Like, he's just the epitome of men's physique. As a natural, getting second in a British final is ridiculously good, and he looked mint. Like, the reason why he didn't win was based off his just rear. The guy that won was sharp, yeah. From the front, I probably had Connor a little bit ahead, but from the back, it was a good distance. It was similar to the show that we filmed at the FitX with Jack Hattersley. Like from the front, not many people will outshape and out kind of structure Connor, and Connor's inside out field. But from his back, he doesn't have the same level of detail and just general kind of men's physique. Not density, but just he's got width, but he just needs more of it. He's got rear delts, but he needs more of it. His mid-back to erectors, they don't have that same level of pop. So what we need to do is basically get really strong at hinging, maintaining that men's physique small waist, and just accentuating kind of the upper, let's say, top line of the men's physique musculature. And genuinely, like, Connor is such a good guy. I thoroughly enjoy coaching. I thoroughly enjoy coaching all 4 of the boys. And it's one of those where, welcome, carry on.
Reese 10?
Yeah. Say hello, mate.
Use Reese 10 from this board.
Reese Fit 10.
Reese Fit 10. Yeah.
All good. All good.
Okay.
You beat one of my boys, didn't you? You beat 2.
Yeah, but you know, Connor looked sharp.
Yeah, he did look really good.
With the whole.
That's going to be your next stage outing. Copy him.
Yeah, let me just get my hair all curled up. I'm good. Maybe come like you. No more board shorts.
Go for it, mate. Go for it.
No more board shorts, guys.
All good. Plug your Instagram, mate.
Dammy Wolf, DAMMI Wolf.
Get him to 50k followers. So I followed you earlier, and I saw you got 49k. So I was like, get him to 50k. Get him to 50k.
Hey, get him 50k. I'm gonna get GH and be like him. No worries, bro.
Yeah,
I'm good on my appreciate, bro.
I got a picture in the toilet with him earlier. Hey mate, who's the guy, Sam? He was the guy that I was like just trying to go for a wee. Can I get a photo? Sure, mate. Mind if I finish my wee, or do you want to take the photo before? Anyway, got a bit sidetracked. So yeah, really enjoyed coaching all 4 boys, and it was like a good conclusion. For all of them, Pat, we have FitX Finals and WMBF. So a natural federation to finish his natty arc. For Connor, we have FitX and NFM. So there'll be his last 2 shows there next weekend. For Josh, we are doing NFM junior bodybuilding, which will be really exciting. And for Finley, that's his prep done. 2 shows, a 4th place and a 1st and an overall. Collectively out 2 shows, it's good. Like I said, it's one of those, he could have won if he was 100%, but at the same time, he wasn't, so it is what it is. We can only do so much from a coaching standpoint, and like I said, it's been enjoyable. So yeah, like I said, main plan now is to show my face so I don't get dropped by Conte for not being at the booth all day. And then once it starts to die down, pre-workout meal, go and rip some weight from the floor. I'm already pretty battered. It's been a bit of a long day, and I'm just going to make myself even more battered. But luckily it's a rest day tomorrow, and I'm back here again. Yeah, I'm going to be so recovered. Sam, you're going to be loving me on Monday when you're filming with Solar, and I'm coming into the gym like disabled, but hey ho, probably shouldn't say disabled. When I'll be lesser mobiled. We'll see. Right guys, we have just gone for a toilet trip, not in a toilet. I think that's illegal actually nowadays. And watch this. Oh, wrong button. Oh, that was smooth. Haven't actually spoke about the car. The last time we did a video, it's not done yet. Sam, step it up. Jack Eagles, IFBB Pro, like winning this pro card. No, me crashing my car. Last time we videoed, last time Sam was with me, the car got hit. We now have a 4 Series X-Drive that's courtesy of my insurance that I'm paying fucking like 1,600 quid a month for. And I've got to drive this till like New Year. It's not bad, and I shouldn't be complaining about driving a nice car, but it's not my car, which is a shame. But hey ho, it is what it is. At least we can drive around. Be grateful in life, guys. Gratefulness. We're on the way. Gratefulness and gratitude and all that stuff that people talk about. We're on the way to go and train, but I need to eat my pre-workout meal. So pre-workout meal is, it's changed since I actually did the reel, so I probably should do a reel, but I'm not, because it's going to be the same. We have got chicken and rice, and we also got usually crumpets, but I don't really like crumpets when they're like not cooked, or they're cooked and they've been sat around just like drying out. They don't digest well. So we have caramel rice cakes. I'm going to put a good amount of jam on this because I'm trying to get the same amount of carbs. I get 80 grams of additional carb through easy sauces, jam, fructose, easy to get in. And like I said, chicken and rice, simple protein source. Chicken digest well, rice. If rice doesn't digest well, then Jesus Christ. Unless you're Josh, because the reason why Josh couldn't compete last week is because he got different microwave rice. Don't do that, guys. So yeah, we're training pull and legs. My legs are battered. It's 4 PM. I've been on my feet literally since like 7 AM today. I have done 14,500 steps at 118 kilos. I am not going to be 118 kilos tomorrow. Like, I don't know if Sam's coming out for food with us, but we need some food post-workout. So yeah, get this in, get to the gym, train legs and pull. It's going to be a good session. Right, that's that. Cool, we're on.